Recently released from 88 Films is On the Run, a 1988 neo-noir gut punch of a film. Now, going into this one, I knew Yuen Biao was in it, Yuen Biao. I was expecting a typical kind of film. This is not typical. Anything but. This is a dark, nasty, depressing gut punch of a film. Bleak in all the ways it could possibly be bleak, and it just holds no punches at all. The story here, we get Ming, whose wife is brutally assassinated at the start of this one, and that should give you some kind of insight into what is going to happen in the rest of this film. After this incident, we see that Ming is looking for his estranged wife's killer and will do anything to find her. When he does, he discovers that the killer was not what he expected, as he starts to realise that all these other people are suddenly after him, trying to take him down, and he finds himself, dun dun dun, on the run. It's such a wonderful film that just kept brutally attacking me as I watched it. This thing was phenomenal. From the action and chase sequences, it is ferociously brutal. No one is safe here, and I mean no one, as something late on in the movie really did affect me and was completely unexpected, out of nowhere, and was something that, well, I'll leave it at that. It just kind of took me down to a depressive level, this movie. Terrific action and a terrific story. What you have here is an unfiltered look at the upcoming handover from Hong Kong, from Great Britain to China of Hong Kong. You have a look at people, bribery and corruption within the police force. You have people who are trying to do good regardless of these looming changes that are coming. And how that plays out is so wonderfully dark and twisted. You have a police captain who is corrupt. We know from the start, it's not a surprise, he is the bad guy, and we see him trying to capture Ming all the way through this. You have a female assassin who is paid to kill people, who kills Ming's ex-wife, and they kind of form a bond over their daughter. She is helping Ming out. He is a police officer, but he's not prepared to handle the kind of onslaught that's coming his way. And with a Yuen Biao film, I was expecting a lot of hand-to-hand combat and fight sequences. You don't get that. In fact, there is one notable one that I can remember at the end of this film. And that thing is terrific. And it's terrific not because it's polished and it's choreographed and it feels well played out and they're showing their athleticism. It's accomplished and brilliant because of the rawness that it has. It feels like two men giving it their all. They're not professional fighters, they are scrapping, and it comes across in this film. Like I said, this is a neo-noir, and it is incredibly dark. Noir movies have a particular notion of just leaving you down in the dumps after watching them, where everyone's just scarred for life if they're still alive. And there's moments in this one where I thought something bad was definitely happening to our hero. When you get to the end of it, there's a little blurb that comes up, a little epilogue of the story, and basically it's there just for one last slap in the face. This was a phenomenally good movie, one that I really enjoyed. The bleakness, the darkness, the straight tone, not jokey or funny. It literally feels that anyone could die, and most people will throughout the runtime of this one. Quick runtime of 88 minutes. There is so much packed within this release. This is a phenomenal film, one that you should be picking up, one that I've not really heard many people talking about. I'm sure there is contingents of people out there raving about this one. Fantastic. Get onto it as quickly as you can. You will not be sorry. I would love to know your thoughts on the Run if you've seen it. So let me know in the comment box below whether you loved it, hated it, fell somewhere in the middle. There's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. And in the description box below are links to the Patreon, the membership program, and manvfilm.com. All ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.